Welcome to the war zone, where the canvas bleeds. In the heart of chaos, where warriors plant their seeds. VRW rise, ignite flames like the sky, where the violence was certified, ready to defy. War zone. War Monger, sits like thunderbolts in the ring of rebellion. Will a spirit revolt before me? Haas, dancing unchained, the death bound rise like a horse to the unrestrained. Unrestrained, a symphony unrestrained. Steel chairs crash, bodies collide. VRW, the arena where legends ride. From the top rope, we leap into the abyss. Blood and sweat mix in this brutal kiss. War Mongers, rebellions and fire. Broken bones, shattered trees were unlocked. The cloud roars, hungry for more. In this battle cry, pain we soar. We soar.
We are just 2 weeks away from VRW Overkill. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the War Zone. I am the one and only voice of VRW commentary. I am Quantissimo. And tonight, we figure out the finals of the On the Dome tournament. But first,
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome American Terror.
last week we saw the crowning of new #1 contenders for the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championships. Well, here's the team that beat American Terror last week to become the #1 contenders for the Warzone Tag Team Championships. The Dead End Society is here. Jacob Baker and KJ Hunter, who haven't exactly been having the greatest time dealing with the newest members of the Dead End Society, but they got the job done last week. And they're looking to make sure that the Dead End Society walk out of Overkill as the new Tag Team Champions. And the pieces are starting to fall in a specific picture. Evan Wilder, Chase Collins, the VRW Warzone Tag Team Champions, American Strong Style, who have been targeted by both the Dead End Society and American Terror for so long. They're the ones who have to defend the Tag Team Championship, so ideally, they're the ones that are about to call the shots. amazing opportunity next week with heavy tag team championship implications. But what was being referenced to in the entire segment was KJ Hunter's obligations to being in this left side bracket in the On the Throne tournament semifinals, where he takes on Haas, Qu'Ran Cook, and VRW Warzone champion Austyn to see which of these four will go on to face Kam Hardy next week in the On the Throne finals. And it's not just the War Mongers, it's the War Mans as well. Angelina and Renee is in the deep end, and at the end of that all, Robyn Blackstar, Amber Young, Marissa Barrett, the godmother of all War Mans, 3 former War Meeting champions, all to do battle to see who's going to face Bebe Ka in the finals of the On the Throne tournament. We have been hinting at this for a while. The Nine Tails tag team finally make their VRW Warman tag team debuts here tonight. Maddie Saban and Hitomi Kozaki are looking to be next in line to go after the VRW Warman Tag Team Championships. And speaking of tag teams, AJ Graves last week took on the Belfast Skull Crushers Jason Travis and was attacked by the Divide. This week, Ace Barrett will be battling against Brandon Cuevas of the Dead End Society. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see this. A clash between the Dominion and Millennium. Amaya Jackson, who's now been inserted into this hellacious battle, is now going to team with Kam Hardy, the digital media champion, with the now somewhat aligned Ryan Warzone, who will be teaming with Zoey Rogue tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, representing the Broken Kingdom, Ace Barrett.
Earlier, before the intro began, we saw Ace Barrett have a one-on-one conversation with Marissa Barrett that absolutely went nowhere concerning the actions that are being taken by Adam Violet trying to get Ace Barrett and AJ Graves back into the condition in which Broken Kingdom needs to be in before Marissa Barrett becomes Queen of the Warzone, or so she claims it to be. But AJ Graves was taken out by the Divide last week, and now Ace Barrett is out here by himself to take on a member of the Dead End Society one-on-one.
Accompanied to the ring by Jose Blanco and Damian Shannon, representing the Dead End Society, Brandon Cuevas.
The reason this match was set up in the first place is some kind of lesson made by Adam Violet. Last week, AJ Graves took on someone who eliminated him from an #1 Contenders Tag Team Eliminator Gauntlet, that being Jason Travis. And in that match, Brandon Cuevas eliminated former World Champion Ace Barrett. However this is supposed to go down, Adam Violet is expecting Barrett to get that pin nullified by making it so that Brandon had nothing more but a fluke pinfall over Ace Barrett. And this matchup is now underway, and Ace Barrett at a serious height and size disadvantage when it comes to the likes of Brandon Cuevas. And both boots being the temple and flying in with a clothesline. That's how you break the height and size differential if you're Ace Barrett. A day oneer who has been here, a multi-time world champion, a multi-time tag team champion. Would have loved it to make it another championship reign over the Warzone tag team titles. And Ace Barrett now having to return to the drawing board thanks to Adam Violet. Now that AJ Graves was taken out by the Divide last week, he's not here this week. And Don made it so that he didn't have to sit in the backstage area and just take another beating. He's got the night off, and Ace Barrett having to deal with the Dead End Society all on his own tonight. Here's a cover off the backbreaker flatliner combination, and Ace Barrett only getting a 1 count out of Brandon. Damian Shelley, who's now brought in Brandon and Jose, seemingly to better the forces of the Dead End Society, now at 5 members, 2 of which are now going to be challenging for the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championships at Overkill. It might be a triple team tag team title match should it come to fruition that, if American Terror can defeat the Dead End Society and American Strong Style in that tag team fancy match next week. Brandon moving out of the way, quickly going for the cover, trying to pin the former world champion twice, and a kick out. Saving the match up here, Ace Crusher off the springboard. Are you kidding me? For someone with the size and height of Brandon Cuevas, man is surprisingly agile. And Ace Barrett now having to find some kind of strategy to deal with the size and power and apparently speed of Brandon here. Damian Shelley, who is completely at all at this, who has been undergoing some sort of transformation that isn't coming off too strongly in the eyes of Jacob Baker and KJ Hunter. They are seeing their friend. Here's a cover once again by Brandon, the no count. Seeing their friend completely change now that these 2 other friends of Damian Shelley have completely altered his perspective here in the Warzone. On the mentality that Jose and Brandon are here to make changes to help the Dead End Society elevate to where they should have been months ago. Words of Brandon Cuevas last week. That was the impression he gave off, at least. Barrett holding on off the top rope, in a big boot, and Barrett spoiling to the outside right in front of the other members of the Dead End Society. Damian Shelley on your right, Jose Blanco on the left, and Brandon Cuevas just laying into Barrett and having himself a good old time doing so. Man, it's got all the confidence in the world right now off of that one pin over Ace Barrett and helping the Dead End Society secure Tag Team Championship altercations for Overkill. And in that moment, Ace Barrett was able to break free. Both men breaking the 10 count of the referee, locking things up again. Brandon overpowering Ace Barrett here, face first into that top turnbuckle. And just raining in with some kicks. And now Barrett, however, able to counter, switches position now. And Barrett, not exactly sure what that was there, but Barrett having the upper hand now. Keeping Brandon guessing, I guess. Moment here for Barrett to focus on is either victory or getting Adam Violet off of his back here. And a stunner off of the top rope. Ace Barrett now wants to fly. Brandon getting back to his feet here. And a crossbody even takes out Jose Blanco. And you can't see it from here, but Damian Shelley got an evil look in his eye after that one. And Jose obviously upset. But Brandon able to take advantage of the reversal to submission. Now sending Barrett back inside the ring, breaking the referee's 10 count again. Barrett trying to get it back to his feet. And a springboard punch to the side of the dome of Ace Barrett. And Brandon Ace is starting to take full control of this matchup here. And oh! Back suplex into a facebuster across the knee. And Brandon Cuevas is making light work out of Ace Barrett right now, stomping down the legs. Now Barrett is clinching in that left leg now. All that weight crashing down in it by Brandon Cuevas. And oh! Stiff forearm straight to the side of the temple. Ace Barrett has yet to be able to get himself into some kind of gear to take off on his matchup here. But Barrett now off the rope, dropping the knee across the face. And again, this time across the chest this time. And bro! Brandon moving out the way that time, not going to let Barrett get a trifecta from the knee. Now tossing in the ropes here. And pop up into a punch straight to the jaw of Ace Barrett. Here's the cover once again. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down. Barrett able to power out at 2. It has been an uphill battle since the opening bell for Ace Barrett. Brandon using his size and strength to completely one-up Ace Barrett since the start of this entire match. And now off a springboard, Barrett moving out of the way. Turning him over. This is how Jose was eliminated in that #1 contenders qualifier. But Brandon not allowing anything past a 1 count. But can Barrett get back into control is the question here. Ace Barrett with a trump card! But Barrett not going for the cover at all. Looking for some redemption in himself here. Wants to prove some kind of point. But Brandon able to capitalize and spiking Barrett with a DDT. It is a matter of pride. It's the damnedest thing. Even Ace Barrett is upset with his pinfall at the hands of Brandon Cuevas. With a running boot to the side of the dome. And now Brandon's just doing whatever he wants, taunting Ace Barrett. And whatever the hell that he's going for here, Ace Barrett is in trouble. Straight to the jaw, super kick. But Barrett somehow shrugging it off completely. And Brandon is so confused right now. Ace Barrett, look at that strength. Snow snapped into a neck breaker. Ace Barrett ate a super kick and is still on full gear right now. The power of Barrett this time. Able to drop him off of that back, bringing now from the top rope. Ace Barrett wants to fly. Incoming! Drop car for a second time. Turns him over. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down. Brandon able to get the right shoulder up at 2. That momentary hesitation. And Barrett with the shiniest wizard. Cover once again. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down. Brandon Jose Blanco. Causing the disqualification. Barrett might have had this match won had it not been for the Dead Society, even Damian Shelley. Laying waste to Ace Barrett, come on! Yet another plot by Adam Violet. This is just insane. How is this gonna get the Broken Kingdom back to their former glory? And Jose Blanco looking to spike Barrett off of the suplex pile driver. Barrett trying to shrug it off, but instead gets hit with the Rasengan. And now Brandon with the nail in the coffin. Oh! I don't understand how this is supposed to help the Broken Kingdom, but the Dance Society just made an example out of the former world champion.
The following contest is a #1 Contenders Frenzy match for the right to challenge the VRW Warzone Television Championship. Introducing first, from the Sun City, Maggie Morgan.
Maggie Morgan, a quarterfinalist in the War Monger Own the Throne tournament, looking for a grand opportunity, chosen by the Don to be a part of this matchup.
And her opponent, from Atlanta, Kansas, Bebe Ka.
Much like Morgan, an exceptional talent who did very well in the War Monger Own the Throne tournament round 1 bracket. Fortunately came up close, but the Don, who saw to invite 4 of the most talented to be a part of this #1 Contenders match to see who could be the one to get rid of the Don's headache of Dallas Cole.
From London, England, Roxy Guns.
Roxy Guns had a hard task when it came to taking on Bebe Ka a couple of weeks ago. They had an incredible back and forth series at the start of the match, where ultimately it would be Bebe to take down Roxy Guns. Roxy, who was trying to get her foot in the door as a singles competitor.
From Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Tia Blackheart.
Tia Blackheart, who went back to the black and green, has been quite the rave as a War Man, an exceptional talent at best, but is looking to turn her career around with a win and this second chance of #1 Contenders match, despite not being a part of the Own the Throne tournament any longer. An incredible showing all 4 of these War Men has had. But now they've been gifted an opportunity, and now they have to work and run for it. And Don has been dealing with Dallas Cole and her whatever need to replace the War Man's Television Championship with a whole new championship that, in her words, would make more sense to defend. Dallas Cole, who took a loss last week, teaming up with the Queen of the Warzone, Sammy Stone, taking on Jane Van Dam and the VRW War Men's Champion, Andy Jaden. And this is a 1 fall to the finish frenzy match. First pinfall or submission that gets you a victory will make you the #1 contender to the VRW War Men's Television Championship. And from behind, Roxy Guns taking down Maggie Morgan, formerly known as one half of Absolution, Maggie Morgan. And Roxy Guns, formerly one half of Kickstar Incorporated, Sierra Presley, no longer with the company, and Roxy Guns has been duking it out as a singles competitor, but got a little bit of backup when the social media outcast came at her defense when the Undisputed Elite tried to pick fun and throw a bunch of games towards them. Roxy Guns slam it back, and Maggie Morgan drop kicking her into the ring post. Holy crap. That is the most dangerous corner of this match right now. Tia Blackheart now. Whitney Baker trying to make her actions as the one with green hair more through it. And this is going to be hard to determine who wants it more at this point. This is a second chance for all four of these Warmans with the same opportunity. Challenge Dallas Cole for the VRW Warmans Television Championship. And this match will be a drastic one to follow. Thrusting herself into a facebuster onto the floor, launching Maggie back inside. Tia Blackheart turns her attention to Whitney Baker. Meanwhile, Roxy Guns trying to catch Maggie Morgan in the ring by herself. Instead, Morgan wants to get involved with what's going on with Baker and Blackheart. Now he wants to change partners. Roxy being sent away. And Maggie Morgan focuses her sights on Whitney Baker right now. Tia coming in from behind now, pursuing Roxy Guns as he's looking for a weapon underneath of the ring. And there's a kendo stick. Roxy Guns, got caught with a jumping heel kick by Blackheart. But Maggie Morgan trying to intercept here. Kick to the midsection. Tia Blackheart looking for a power bomb perhaps. Onto the barricade. A harsh, nasty landing for Maggie Morgan, who continued to get up. Roxy Guns sliding underneath of the legs of Tia Blackheart. Coming in hot, as they say, and now launches her back inside the ring. Whitney Baker trying to pick the legs underneath the Guns. However, back inside the ring now is Roxy Guns and Tia Blackheart. Off that springboard, but moved out of the way. And breaking the kendo stick over Whitney Baker. And now all four Warmans are back inside the ring. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combination by Roxy. And a drop kick to Maggie Morgan, taking her out. Returns her attention and found herself some kicks from Whitney Baker. And now Morgan getting back into the fray, taking down Roxy, and down goes Morgan. And now Baker and Blackheart going at it this time. Hammer lock into the DDT. Tia Blackheart and Whitney Baker, you would believe her two Warmans who would want this match won more than either of Maggie Morgan and Roxy Guns. Morgan was a former two-time tag team champion, the only champion with experience in this match. Even though it was a betrayal from Dallas Cole, Maggie Morgan still persists to be a VRW Warman. Hold on, Tia Blackheart locking in submission, straight jacket, and a sleeper hold submission. Remember, first pinfall, first submission. The save from Baker and Morgan, and return to a pin predicament here. But Baker able to find the save. Well, Roxy Guns with a steel chair now, and launching it at Blackheart. And now turning her attention to Baker and Morgan. Straight into the corner once again. Now a cover. Hold on. Cover. Morgan making the save. Elbow to Roxy Guns. And Tia Blackheart going after Whitney Baker now. It's Blackheart now retreats to the outside. Here's a cover right now for Whitney Baker. Throws her down. Hold on. A kick out. Whitney Baker almost secured herself a spot for the VRW Warman's Television Championship. That is what is on the line here tonight. And the Crucifix Driver taking her down. Handspring into the enziguri. Roxy Guns trying to show out off the springboard. drop kick, but barely moved her. And it's a drop kick return of her own. And a choke slam takedown for Whitney Baker. Whitney Baker is playing no games here tonight. This might have been part of her abnormal strategy, as if she foresaw this matchup coming and decided to take a shorter route to being a champion, accepting herself as one of the gifted. At the end of the day, there's only one person that will legitimately tell you otherwise. That person being the Don of VRW, who threw this whole match together to see which would rise above and stand at the precipice of championship contendership. Meanwhile, Maggie Morgan trying to completely dissect and pick apart Roxy Guns right now, pulling away at the digits and dropping the double knees and a quick cover. Allow Baker to kick out at one. And look at the strength of Maggie Morgan. But Tia, and the counter to a reverse DDT. Now, where on earth is she going? Turns her attention back to Roxy Guns. No. Turns her attention on a kendo stick that was left on the outside. And Tia Blackheart, quickly get it back to her feet was Maggie Morgan. Now just throwing slugs at her. But Morgan turns her attention to Roxy Guns. And Roxy ran into some kicks and combinations now, driving the knee into the midsection. Well, meanwhile, Tia Blackheart going after Whitney Baker. Ooh, turns her around now, just wailing on Tia Blackheart right now. Baker, the crazy lioness is what they call her in a circuit. Again on with a kendo stick. Well, he trying to break that one too. Oh, she must have heard me. But Roxy Guns now with a grip of the nape of the neck launches Morgan back inside the ring. And Tia Blackheart now going to send Roxy into the steps. This is a hellacious match, and we're not even past the first half hour yet. Now lock the things up here. Roxy Guns, tried to go for an ace crusher. Instead, forearm met Morgan instead. Roxy now launches her. Stopped herself from falling into the steel steps. From behind, though, German suplex by Morgan. With a hold of her into a lariat. Wow, Tia Blackheart still armed with this kendo stick. Instead, Maggie Morgan raving on the outside. Turns her attention to Baker. Now, Blackheart is just watching this all go down from inside the ring, and instead wants to bat for 1,000. Said bat shot. Roxy Guns trying her best to deal with Tia Blackheart and her baseball bat. Just kicking away hard. Into a stomp. Roxy Guns is an incredible athlete who's been trying her best to get in a position that gives her that top one spot. There's a long climb up to the top. Tia Blackheart now off the combination, sweeping the legs from underneath the Maggie Morgan. Meanwhile, Roxy Guns headed to the outside with a steel chair. But Baker as well with a little bit of interference. Now Blackheart, send it to the apron there. And Whitney Baker targeting the left leg. And Roxy Guns is back, locking things up, tying things up with Baker. A fireball! Fireball to the face of Roxy! Roxy can barely see right now. And here comes Morgan. Morgan with a sledgehammer to the midsection. Meanwhile, cover inside the ring. And Maggie Morgan makes a save, but goes straight back out there. Off the lariat, here's the cover. Roxy Guns making it back inside the ring. Despite how much her eyes must be seething right now. And a Frankensteiner! And Morgan locking her up. Boom! And right now, Maggie Morgan, oof, boot to the face, trying to wear down Whitney Baker over these broken pieces of a kendo stick. Tia Blackheart lying in wait, but gets booted in the face by Morgan. That was exactly the outcome that she was looking for there with that sneak attack and a steel chair to the left leg. I'm sorry, right leg of Whitney Baker. Now back inside the ring with the steel chair. Maggie Morgan off that scoop slam. And Roxy Guns still with a chair in hand. Oh! Heavy shot right there. A bash to the face. Now they're coming at Tia Blackheart. There's a save for Whitney Baker. Whitney Baker trying to go all out now. Off the double underhook. Lung blower. Roxy trying to get herself back up, using the ropes to pull herself. Ducks underneath. Tia Blackheart now wearing down at the left leg of Whitney Baker. Using her own legs. And an enziguri clocking in the dome. Now back after, hold on. Throwing aside, off the ropes there, European uppercut! Beautifully executed from Tia Blackheart. Now, off that shoulder carry. Snake eyes to Morgan. And now turns her attention. Roxy Guns now gets a face full of wood. Off the broken pieces off the kendo stick. Morgan thrown through the ropes. Tia Blackheart is on fire. Dives to the ropes and a torpedo DDT. What the hell has gotten into Blackheart? And shot from behind. Roxy dragging her alongside. Assistance from Whitney Baker. Double suplex on the hard floor. Harsh landing. Roxy Guns off the drop kick. Blackheart and Guns all fired up in the best way possible for themselves. And a big knee from Morgan. Didn't quite get all of it. It was effective nonetheless. Has her up on her shoulders, able to counter her off the shoulders now. From behind, backbreaker, neckbreaker combination, and Baker not able to hold on to Blackheart for long. Now off the old Carl. Super kick to Baker. And tripping down Blackheart as well as Roxy. The swiftness of all four of these War Minions is inconceivable. And a DDT. Now Roxy back in the face of Tia Blackheart. Face first off the apron. Hardest part of the ring. And Morgan's into the steel steps by Whitney Baker. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combination again. But Baker now lock it up. Roxy Guns up the gut wrench suplex. All this for a chance to challenge the VRW Women's Television Champion. Dallas Cole, who I'm certain is watching this on from backstage. Toss into the steel steps again. I think Morgan is getting victimized right now. Oh, nope, not anymore. It's not just her. Now it's Blackheart sitting in the steel steps as Baker turns her attention to Morgan. And Roxy Guns, all four War Minions right in front of the VRW Riots. Getting close in. And now these educated strikes to Whitney Baker. Face first! Off the head scissor DDT. And Roxy Guns trying to get some breathing room away from Tia Blackheart, who ends up meeting her with the distance. Tia Blackheart now off the hammerlock. Anti-DDT on the hard floor. A little bit of head trauma there. Maggie Morgan trying to one-up Tia Blackheart. Whitney Baker trying to figure out what she wants to do. The thrown into the steel steps. Everybody gets to eat the stairs. Well, not Baker that time. He stopped herself. But Morgan gives her some kicks. Now it's Blackheart back on the outside. Morgan retreating to the inside of the ring. And got caught by Baker. Oh! Morgan playing the smart games right now. And Roxy Guns in and out of the ring. Maggie Morgan has her sights set on Tia Blackheart. Has her eyes set on Whitney Baker. And there's a big drop kick from Guns. And Baker sending Blackheart into the barricade. Holy damn. Everyone getting tossed around by everybody. Now Baker's back to the outside, sees Maggie Morgan locking eyes on a German suplex. And from behind is Tia Blackheart. Now gonna launch her back into the barricade. And Roxy Guns to the outside now, goes straight after Whitney Baker. Tia Blackheart aiming to follow suit. Throwing her to the steel steps again. And now it's Morgan. Rolls herself into the fray. Tia going through the steel stairs. Turning her alongside, throws her back inside the ring. Roxy Guns, meanwhile, off the snapmare takedown. Hold on. Big kick to the side of the face. Blackheart is down. Baker catching Roxy Guns. Bosses her back inside the ring. Meanwhile, on the other side, getting caught up there. Big forearm strike from Morgan. And Morgan from behind tosses her again into the steel steps. Steel steps are the best friends of these war meetings right now. Whitney Baker back inside the ring with Maggie Morgan. Remember, the first fall, pinfall, or submission will earn you the right to be the #1 contender to the television championship. Here's a cover for Baker. Cover for Baker. Shoulders are down. Shoulders are down. Morgan kicking out at 2.5. And here comes Roxy Guns. Turns it around. Backbreaker. Neckbreaker combination. And oh! Tia launching a baseball bat at the skull of Roxy Guns. And now they're helping each other. Oh! Samoan drop combination and a big drop kick taking her down. But quickly back to her feet. Launching Guns into the corner. Now Tia Blackheart turns her around. Super kick. Hold on. Influx flatliner on the sledgehammer. And Guns trying to steal the cover. No. Tia not going to allow it to happen. Now hops over. Turns her around, got clocked with an elbow. And there's a mushroom stomp from Blackheart. Now the cover, and there's a save for Whitney Baker. This match has kicked itself into a second gear now. And Whitney Baker trying to break down the body of Tia Blackheart. Now armed with a steel chair. Bashing down Tia Blackheart. And here comes Maggie Morgan with the steel chair. Knocks it out of her hands. Now tossing Baker into the corner. Now Whitney Baker feeling the same pressure on the left arm like she did to Tia Blackheart. On with a sledgehammer, turns her attention to Tia. Bashing her into the midsection. And now Morgan into the cover. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down swiftly. Roxy Guns making a save. Going straight after her. Off the bomb combination. And a big knee. Big knee for Whitney Baker. Now has her eyes set. Stay out. Choke slam on the sledgehammer. The cover now to Morgan. Baker the challenge on the television championship. No. Whitney Baker can't afford to give up steam though. She has to keep on the pressure. Sledgehammer to the midsection of Whitney Baker. It's on Maggie Morgan. Morgan trying to fight this one through. But from behind, Baker still in control. Big knee again. And Roxy again tossing to the steel steps. And here comes Tia Blackheart looking to intercept. And it got met with a sledgehammer again. but quickly making it back to her feet from behind now. Dragging along, face first into that turnbuckle, chopping her down. And now back suplex into a face buster, and a steel chair by Roxy. And a steel chair to Morgan, clocking her in the back of the dome. Here's the cover for Roxy Guns to challenge the tournament champion, Dallas Cole. Meet your next opponent.
Here's your winner, Roxy Guns!
Roxy Guns earns herself her first singles championship opportunity in such a game frenzy match where hell was literally all over the place. And towards the end of this matchup here, Tia and Whitney Baker are on such a frenzy themselves that they took control over this entire matchup. It's hard to keep track of all the action, but we did the best that we could here. Roxy Guns then set herself up as a prime target, taking out everybody she could, absorbing so much damage in the process. However, standout moments suggest that Whitney Baker gave it everything she could. Here was the moment we thought that Whitney Baker would have turned her entire career around off of that win, off of that sit-out choke slam. Morgan with the wherewithal to kick out and continue the battle. And then finally, taking command of the situation with a steel chair. Once Baker was taken out, then bashing the back of the dome of Maggie Morgan, completely taking her out of her game. Roxy secures herself a championship opportunity. Dallas Cole, this is the face of your challenger. Get that championship match mentality ready.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Urban Zigzag, Nighttime Chaos!
Despite not winning the #1 contenders qualifier, Funtime Chaos is not in any kind of poor mood. Instead, they revel in the fact that they got themselves a tag team opportunity to feature themselves here in the Warzone. They got quite a difficult task ahead of them.
The king, a very soft young Lucas the 25.
Last week we saw these three attack AJ Graves after his match with Jason Travis. And this was incited by Adam Violet in order to get the Broken Kingdom back into their winning glories. But no one exactly understands the point of getting your own team attacked, assaulted, however you want to call it, by a group like this that was put together by the VRW Warzone champion as a plot to get rid of Raymond Page that effectively worked. We haven't seen Page for weeks, and hopefully we don't have that same thing happen to AJ Graves. Seeing the direction of where Adam Violet is hoping to get them to be. Gray's not here tonight, recovering from the attack from last week, but now it's Funtime Chaos's problem to handle, and it will be Boom Boom for Funtime Chaos, locking things up with Lucas Turner to start this matchup here. Boom Boom, not as wily and goofy as Zigzag, but nonetheless, that mask is freaky, confusing, however you want to put it. Tag already made by Aries Santiago from the top rope, launching with a shoulder tackle. Both Santiago and Turner, the tallest members of the team, compared to Tony Watson, and Aries Santiago, also amazingly strong as well, apparently. Damn near 300 pounds, he just hoisted off of the floor like that. And Boom Boom, oof. Launches to the corner and stiff punch in the face. Oh! Aries Santiago just laying waste to Boom Boom in the corner, sending them away there. Tag made to Lucas Turner. Frequent tags being made. Obviously that these three have been paying attention to some kind of tapes. This tag team division has been popping off ever since our return from the hiatus. The tag team wrestling is in an infectious frenzy right now. Now tying things up here. Boom Boom being launched into the corner. There you see the war cry from Lucas Turner, and these guys are looking to try and take this match apart here. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! Ace Barrett from out of nowhere with a trump card! Wait, but the tag was made inside the ring. Hold on! Tag was made! Turner chasing Barrett out of the arena right now! But Zigzag with the plank! Plank from the top rope! Wait! Funtime Chaos with the win!
Here are your winners, Funtime Chaos!
Huge assist to Ace Barrett, but Funtime Chaos handing the Divide their first loss as a tag team. And there's a premise of what just happened here. Here we were seeing the setup. Ace Barrett from out of nowhere, knocking out Tony Watson with a trump card, being chased out of the arena. And then came the tag, unbeknownst to Lucas, who wasn't paying attention, for Zigzag to hit the plank and score the victory for Funtime Chaos. Like I said, and what we just witnessed, the Divide taking their first loss, and it was the Funtime Chaos. And speaking of chaos, ladies and gentlemen, we need to determine who's going to be next to join the finals of the Own the Throne tournament. Will it be Alex Haas? Will it be Qu'Ran Cook? Will it be KJ Hunter? Or will it be the VRW Warzone champion who took the place of Monday Morning, Austyn Storm? The left side bracket matches are coming up next.
The following is a second round match in the Own the Throne tournament. Introducing first, from Jersey City, New Jersey, Alex Haas.
Alex Haas survived not just the first and second falls of his match with Tom Doyle, but the final fall in the original match was thrown out due to double count on a brawl that ensued between Haas and Doyle. That match would then spoil into the main event when we had the first ever ambulance match in VRW. Alex Haas sent Tom Doyle to the hospital, and now he has arrived to take the last spot in the On the Throne finals.
And his opponent from Montgomery, Alabama, KJ Hunter.
KJ Hunter earlier stepped up in the name of the Dead End Society and accepted a 3-team frenzy match for next week. He would have much rather that match happen tonight, but his obligations here in the On the Throne tournament were conflicting. KJ aims to be in the finals of the On the Throne tournament for the sake of the Dead End Society as its sole survivor.
From Sioux Falls, Virginia,
not only that, he is the leader of the Dominion. And we're going to see the Dominion clash later tonight with Millennium as Kam Hardy, the digital media champion, teams up with Amaya Jackson to take on the team of Warzone and Zoey Rogue. Qu'Ran Cook and Kam have to watch as Marty Morton battled his heart out for the VRW Warzone Championship. But had it not been for the attacks of Jason Thomas, Freight Trade, and Warzone, all those instances might not have distracted Marty Morton from his match with Austyn Storm. And now it's up to both Kam and Qu'Ran to secure a spot to challenge the King of the Warzone. But here is the former King of the Warzone.
from Chicago, Illinois, he is the VRW Warzone champion, Austyn Storm.
He was the second name to be declared the King of the Warzone. Had it not been for returning Jason Thomas, Austyn Storm would be defending the throne instead of battling for it this year. By technicality, Jason Thomas is a two-time King of the Warzone, looking to retain his throne at Overkill. Austyn Storm is the current VRW Warzone champion. He put his title on the line last week against Marty Morton in order to take his spot should he have won. Well, here you see him now, your world champion, Austyn Storm. He sent Mason Rex packing back at the Carnival of Violence when he cashed in his plan for gold. Austyn Storm currently stands on top of the entire VRW Warzone roster. Here we go. This is not a one fall to the finish match like we saw in that number one contenders match. This will be an Elimination Frenzy matchup. The last War Monger standing will join Kam Hardy in the finals. That's why you don't see Austyn Storm trying to break up the submission from Qu'Ran Cook and Alex Haas. And Qu'Ran Cook has some history here in the On the Throne tournament himself. He was in the first On the Throne tournament and did not win said championship. Oh! But he does have a turbulent history with Jason Thomas, especially when it came to the VRW Soul Survivor Championship when it was still intact. It was Qu'Ran Cook who would surpass Jason Thomas's Soul Survivor Championship reign, breaking 283 days, damn near a third, 3/4 of a year. And that quick pinfall attempt here. Oh! Wheelbarrow neck breaker by KJ Hunter, and Qu'Ran Cook now taking a fight to Alex Haas. The juggernaut of VRW, as many proclaim him to be. And a meeting of the minds by Qu'Ran Cook, taking out all comers. Having a throat there. Choke slam to Austyn Storm. The genocidal genius Alex Haas here. Oh, and a kendo stick shot to KJ Hunter. Alex Haas, they'll use any submission in his arsenal. Oh, powerbomb by Alex Haas. Brain buster to Austyn Storm. KJ Hunter, who earlier was fighting for the name of the Dead End Society for the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championship picture earlier. Now next week, he's going to be in another big fight field match to ensure that that Tag Team Championship match does not include American Terror. Match proposed by American Strong Style themselves. And here you hear the VRW Rise asking for tables, and Qu'Ran Cook is giving it to him. And look at this. Oh! Off the scoop slam, and Alex Haas being a little bit of a showboat there. Dropping the elbow on KJ Hunter. Here's the cover to eliminate Qu'Ran Cook and a kick out. And from behind. Drop kick by Alex Haas being overpowered by Qu'Ran Cook. Now the shoulder carry draped on the top rope. And Austyn Storm is bringing out a damn ladder. For what? KJ Hunter finally back to his senses here. Meets the world champion. How grand would it be for KJ Hunter to pin a world champion, much like Brandon Gale to Ace Barrett a couple of weeks ago. Big elbow for the top rope. Here's a cover to Qu'Ran Cook to eliminate him. No. And Austyn Storm finding his ebb and flow here on the outside. But KJ Hunter does not want to falter at the presence of the world champion. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Alex Haas is telling Qu'Ran Cook to bring his A game. KJ Hunter trying to do the same for himself, knowing that he is dealing with a world champion. Long blow to Austyn Storm, and so far KJ Hunter is holding his ground. No interruptions with your pinfall or submission attempts. The only way to win this match is to be sure you are the last War Monger left to be pinned or submitted. No countouts, no disqualifications. And I'm sure Kam Hardy is rooting on Qu'Ran Cook. So it'll just be down to the best of the two remaining members of the Dominion in his own tournament to challenge the current king of the Warzone, Jason Thomas. A brawl right in front of the VRW Rise. Alex Haas trying to send Qu'Ran Cook inside the ring. He stopped himself. And Qu'Ran Cook off a stiff suplex, still holding on to Alex Haas. Haas going on a trifecta of suplexes. That last one was a fisherman suplex. And Austyn Storm tried to go for that elevated lung blower. KJ Hunter able to counter and now sends him back inside the ring. And Hunter really looks like he's trying to put the hands on the world champion. There's that uppercut from Austyn, now sent into the corner. And Austyn Storm off the elbow into Curry. Taking down KJ Hunter. Floats him over into the cover. Hooks to the leg. Shoulders are down. Kick out from KJ. Now Austyn Storm turns his attention, just watching Qu'Ran Cook, who had a submission locked in on Alex Haas. You can't believe that he was going to tap out from that one. Now look at what Austyn Storm is doing. Oh, power bomb to the outside. Holy shit. KJ Hunter just got put through a table full of power bomb on the inside of the ring. Austyn Storm doing whatever it takes to break down his opponents. And Qu'Ran Cook has another table. It's coming inside the ring this time. Austyn Storm back in pursuit of KJ Hunter. Oh! And a shot to the midsection. KJ now face first onto the apron. That's crazy that Austyn Storm responsible for the divide. And now a double ace crusher from Qu'Ran and Austyn. Both of these guys not exactly day oneers, but Qu'Ran Cook has been with VRW for quite some time. Austyn Storm knows the motives, knows the ins and outs of the mind of the dream killer Qu'Ran Cook. Austyn Storm now focusing in, just being as proud as possible. Now looking for another weapon. Found himself a kendo stick. He looks to bash somebody skull in. This man's going for the swinging for the fences on everybody. But KJ Hunter leveling the playing field here. Oh! Big knee to the arm of Austyn Storm. Alex Haas now from behind. And now again Austyn eats the apron face first. Oh! Qu'Ran Cook launching Alex Haas into the corner of that announcer's desk. Meanwhile, KJ Hunter now trying to drag along Qu'Ran Cook. Oh! Launches him into the steel steps of Austyn Storm now. Out there, uppercut again from behind Alex Haas. Sending KJ into the steel steps of Austyn Storm. Being the only War Monger standing right now, Alex Haas trying to change that with a DDT. Now turns his attention to Qu'Ran Cook. Qu'Ran now going to toss him aside. Alex Haas refuses to stay away. Oh, close on to the back of the dome, and Alex Haas being sent around flying. And Austyn Storm with his sledgehammer, that signature sledgehammer that started the issues with Renee Page in the first place. And a sledgehammer to Alex Haas. Oh! What on earth did we just see? I have no idea what I just saw. But that sledgehammer didn't hit anyone but the finger bang from KJ Hunter. Oh, it's a knuckle driver. And Austyn Storm with the table. Alex Haas back inside the ring. Looking to intercept, tosser. Oh! Great counter by Austyn Storm. Off the shot there. Ends up going to Alex Haas. And now KJ Hunter flies in with a forearm. Flying into the cover. Referee, come on, ref, and a quick kick out from Austyn. Qu'Ran Cook tried to run for the ropes there. A stiff forearm. Rolling into a cutter. But from behind is Alex Haas. Dragging Austyn along, propped up against the ropes. Alex Haas. Don't know what this man is going for here. Oh. Had other mysterious plots in mind. Kick to the midsection by Austyn Storm. Big knee to Qu'Ran Cook by KJ Hunter. And a fisherman buster to Alex Haas. Now KJ going back after Austyn Storm. A drop kick to the left knee. You see Austyn clinching at that left leg off of that stiff drop kick from KJ Hunter. KJ took his attention away from Austyn Storm and ran into the Red Dawn of VRW. And now Austyn back to the outside, looking to get a little bit of payback from KJ Hunter. He saw that uppercut again and launching him into the steel steps. And Austyn just hitting this nasty uppercut is crazy. And now turns his attention to Alex Haas. Remember, Haas put Austyn Storm on his Deadpool, and the only reason that name was marked off of it was because of Raymond Page. Oh! And Austyn gets taken down again by KJ Hunter's forearm. And Qu'Ran Cook sending KJ into the steel steps. Are we looking at the number one contender television championship match all over again? Austyn Storm just hoisting up the steel steps right now. This is very freaking dangerous. And there's KJ Hunter. Running a little bit of interference now, trying to toss Austyn Storm along. Here comes Qu'Ran Cook. And sending Cook away. I'm sorry, sending KJ away. Out the double. Oh, full Nelson! And then a dragon suplex. And Austyn Storm taunting up Alex Haas. Ooh. Sit for him. And now lost away. Now it's back to Haas. And Qu'Ran Cook sending him back inside the ring from behind now. And oh! And a steel chair for KJ. So much is happening right now. And all of this is for the right to challenge Kam Hardy to see who will advance from the finals and challenge Jason Thomas for his seat as king of the Warzone. Now Austyn Storm, wheelbarrow facebuster on a hard floor on the outside. And Qu'Ran Cook has the other steel steps. Ooh, that could have been disastrous for Austyn Storm. And a stop from behind. This is insane. This is absolutely insane with a super kick. Haas now just stalking and lurking. Steel chairs flying around. Uranagi from Qu'Ran Cook. Electric chair to KJ Hunter. And a spear. Austyn Storm being leveled right now. And Austyn, oh damn. Did you hear the sound of that ring post as it collided with the skull of Alex Haas? With Austyn Storm being sent away now, clothesline to the back of the dome of KJ Hunter. Qu'Ran Cook surveying the scene right now from behind Austyn Storm. Trying to fight this one through is Qu'Ran Cook, however, from behind, off the Saito suplex. And now, Crucifix Driver! Are you kidding me? Alex Haas pulling in some kind of arsenal we've never seen before. Looking for a brain buster, but no! KJ Hunter able to counter! And oh! Air raid crash by KJ. Now all he has to do is get him back inside the ring and get to the pinfall attempt. The KJ instead dealing with Austyn Storm from behind now. Alex Haas sending Storm back inside the ring. And Haas looking to follow suit. Now locking things up in the ring here. Alex Haas sending Austyn into the ropes. Oh! I'm not sure who that sledgehammer was intended for, but I think Austyn Storm took a majority of the hit. Storm is down. And now goes back outside to deal with KJ Hunter, but Alex Haas isn't letting him escape. And look at the strength. Oh, wait, great counter by Austyn. But the pinfall had to be inside the ring for it to count. Meanwhile, inside the ring, low blow for KJ Hunter. As Austyn Storm up on the shoulders. Draped onto the barricade. Oh! The Ace Crusher, hold on, coming, Alex Haas, and kick out. Quick kick out from Alex Haas. KJ Hunter now having to go back to the drawing board and a sledgehammer. But an elbow was met instead. Alex Haas now sending KJ into the ropes. Over, back body drop. Now into the cover, hook to the leg. Shoulders are down. KJ kicking out at 2.5. And now look out, under bell, Lariat, an obvious shot at the King of the Warzone. Using Jason Thomas's best move. Meanwhile, inside the ring, all hell is breaking loose. Alex Haas trying to wear down the body of KJ Hunter to the best of his ability. And turns him around, Alex Haas. Look at the strength and power. Running power slam. KJ is not having the greatest time right now. But Alex Haas now going all the way to the top rope. Man wants to fly! Leg drop! Cover now! Hook to the leg! Shoulders are down! KJ Hunter kicking out at 2.5. It wasn't just the Dead End Societies, Jacob Baker and KJ Hunter speaking and clashing things out here. Alex Haas just trying to break apart every body part that he can. Kick to the midsection. KJ Hunter, hold on. KJ Hunter! Hunter has him locked up! Wild Hunt! Now the cover to eliminate Alex Haas! Alex kicks out at 2! Earlier we saw Brandon, Jose, And Damian Shelley attack former world champion Ace Barrett. Trying to break him like the Divide broke Alex Haas last week. And let's talk about that too. How Ace Barrett cost the Divide their first tag team match to Fun Time Chaos. So have yet to see whether or not Adam Violet has any kind of repercussions for Ace Barrett waiting in his future. It's a cover to eliminate the Warzone champion. It's never gonna happen like this. And now the steel still, oh man. Turns around. Discombobulation time right now. And now double knees to the face of Qu'Ran Cook. And KJ Hunter now got caught into the Dream Killer submission. Locking in the man submission. He's in this match right now. The Dream Killer was locked in. KJ Hunter, however, found the means of escape. Now tying things up with Austyn Storm again. KJ Hunter has Storm trapped in the corner. Oh, blasted him with a right hand. And now launches him in a steel cell. Oh! Trash can with a little bit of deflection from Alex Haas. Now taking over. Off the butterfly suplex. Still has a hold of KJ Hunter. And now face buster that time. And Austyn Storm bashing the knee. Pulling the head into the temple. Now the cover. Shoulders are down. Qu'Ran Cook got the right shoulder up at 2. With Alex Haas in pursuit of KJ Hunter on the top side of your screen there. Oof. Stiff strike from Alex Haas now from behind. Back suplex. Turned it into a face buster. Alex Haas is on fire right now. Beating the Vanguard inside the ring. Goes back outside. Takes that. Austyn Storm. Here comes a kendo stick from KJ Hunter. No! About to say nailed it. Oh! Off the Phil Nelson takedown. Austyn Storm again! Meanwhile, there's a submission attempt happening on the outside. Remember, pinfall submissions has to occur inside the ring. Austyn Storm getting clipped by Qu'Ran Cook. Oh! Launches him into the corner now with a steel chair in hand. Qu'Ran Cook wants to do all kinds of damage to the world champion. Because keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, even at the end of the tournament, of the Overthrown tournament, cover, and a kick out. Whoever is king gets a world championship opportunity. Whoever is queen gets a world title championship opportunity. Austyn Storm can't necessarily get a world championship for he is the champion himself. Not exactly what would happen if Austyn Storm did win the Overthrown tournament and take the throne away, take it back from Jason Thomas. But right now, Qu'Ran Cook is dealing with something heavy. And I'm not talking about the table, but it is getting set up inside the ring by Austyn Storm. And Austyn has other intentions in mind. Qu'Ran Cook, however, with some elbow to the midsection. Meanwhile, oh, a powerbomb by Alex Haas on the outside to KJ Hunter. And this is not good if you're Austyn Storm. Qu'Ran Cook up on the top rope. Man wants to fly. Instead, has something else on his mind. What in the world? Well, Alex Haas is back inside the ring. Up on the top rope is Qu'Ran Cook. Oh! Took a bit too long into a Storm cutter. The cover. Qu'Ran Cook able to kick out. Now another cover, a quick one. As KJ was able to kick out. And also Storm trying to pick him. Ooh. Stiff shot from Alex Haas. Alex now launching him back inside the ring. Qu'Ran Cook back on the outside contesting. With Alex Haas all the way over by the table. And now rolling Samoan drop onto the table. Harsh landing for Alex Haas. I'm sure he'll shrug it off. And now Alex Haas is propped up on the table now. And a neck breaker by KJ Hunter, taking both himself and Austyn down. But Qu'Ran Cook off a suplex onto Austyn Storm. This match is insane. One of these guys has to win and challenge Kam Hardy next week to see which of those two will go on and challenge the current king of the Warzone. Now Austyn Storm back inside the ring. Haas as well, trying to plot something here. Oh! Big Enziguri to Qu'Ran Cook off the springboard bulldog! Down goes Haas and a senton by Qu'Ran. Neckbreaker onto the table! And Qu'Ran Cook looking to capitalize here. Able to hoist him off the floor! KJ dropped on the table again! But here comes Haas with a crucifix driver! Turning his attention to KJ Hunter. Locking him up, toss him into the corner. Haas now. Big clothesline! Now to the cover. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down. Kick out! Austyn Storm breaking the kendo stick off of the skull of Haas! The cover now! Haas has been eliminated. We are down to the final three. KJ Hunter and Qu'Ran Cook off the hatch suplex. Goes straight after. KJ Hunter here off the springboard. Qu'Ran moving out of the way. Super kick into a second one. Now picking him back up to a vertical base. Off a spine buster! But Qu'Ran isn't finished. Kick to the midsection. KJ up on the air. He's airborne. Royal decree. Here's the cover. KJ has been eliminated. And from behind, Austyn Storm now trying to waste any time here. It's down to the Dominion. It's down to the Warzone champion. And Qu'Ran Cook is firing on all cylinders. Has his adrenaline rush. Has his second gear intact. There's a difference between raw talent and working hard towards your goal. Qu'Ran Cook has been working so hard to elevate his game and get back into the tag team faction business. Whereas Austyn Storm is the full package. Man barely needs to train. He is gifted. Austyn Storm looking for another weapon underneath of the ring. Found himself another chair. And a chair shot. Straight to the temple and now wearing down the body. But quickly back to his feet. The chair met him in the face. Austyn Storm as resourceful as ever. But Qu'Ran Cook just as much. And now back to a vertical base. Another chair shot from Qu'Ran. And now here's another cover. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down to advance. No! The divide between skill and raw talent is starting to widen as this match progresses. Austyn Storm isn't having it one bit with his signature sledgehammer. Oh! Moved out of the way. Qu'Ran! But from behind, another sledgehammer. And now quickly into the cover. Austyn Storm to meet Kam Hardy next week. And a kick out again! Austyn Storm was this close to claiming the second spot in the On the Throne finals. But again with the table. Austyn Storm wants to do something big with it. Ooh, opposite forearm strike. Trifecta. And now from behind and a German suplex through the table. And now from the top rope, Austyn Storm. Mushroom Stomp. Here's a cover for Austyn Storm. Kick out. Qu'Ran with the will to keep fighting. And crashing him with the sledgehammer. And a spear! A spear from Qu'Ran! That might have taken all the air out of the lungs of the world champion. But Qu'Ran Cook, meets him with some punches. Now a counter. Austyn Storm sends him into the steel chair, trapped in the corner. Now the cover again. Shoulders are down. Qu'Ran 2.99. It almost seems like Austyn Storm is getting desperate. Trying everything in the playbook to eliminate Qu'Ran Cook. And off the double leg drop. Targeting the legs of Qu'Ran. You take the legs out, you take the power out. Again with the sledgehammer. Qu'Ran moves out of the way, but not that time. And now Austyn Storm is trying to cry and let him have it. Tried to get for a super kick, but got drop kicked out of it. Handspring lariat. Cover. Down goes Qu'Ran. No, again. 2.99. Oh, again. Qu'Ran Cook doing his best to counter Austyn Storm at every point. And look at that strength on display. Gut-wrench still with a hold of Austyn. Again, look at this unbridled strength. Another gut-wrench suplex. But will it be Austyn's turn to eat the sledgehammer? Yes! Qu'Ran Cook just wailing on him. Sling blade, but takes him down. But Austyn Storm climbing up to the top rope. Man still wants to fly. Another mushroom stomp to Qu'Ran. Austyn Storm, by all means necessary, wants to advance to the finals. Would like nothing better but to advance to the finals of the On the Throne and get himself closer to Jason Thomas. Kam trying to figure out whether it will be champion versus champion or Dominion versus Dominion. That is the bigger question. Because right now it doesn't even seem like these guys are even getting remotely tired. And these steel chair strikes down from Austyn Storm, letting Qu'Ran Cook have it. See the way that chair is bent up by Austyn Storm. A shot to the midsection. Austyn with the pendulum hammer on top of the sledgehammer. Qu'Ran Cook is all worse for words right now. But Austyn Storm might be looking to put this matchup away. Vortex Lariat! The cover! Austyn Storm meets Kam Hardy next week in the On the Throne Finals.
Here's your winner, Austyn Storm.
Austyn Storm took the place of Marty Morton in order to be in this matchup. It was complete and utter chaos from all four of these warmongers from start to finish. First elimination would come at the expense of Haas, who tried to eliminate KJ Hunter, but had a whole kendo stick shattered over his skull. Absolutely insane. The next elimination would come at the hands of the leader of the Dominion, hitting KJ with the Royal Decree. And that's definitely an unnecessary hit for the Dead End Society to hold on to. And then the nail in the coffin, the Vortex Lariat. You saw Qu'Ran try to battle it, but Austyn Storm was already too deep into the move in order to counter or do anything about it. And here you see, ladies and gentlemen, the finals between Austyn Storm and KJ Hunter. The match is now official. Champion versus champion. Which one of these warmongers walks out to challenge Jason Thomas for his right to call himself the king of the Warzone? Austyn Storm would love nothing more but to take back the throne that Jason has done, in his mind, absolutely nothing with. But Austyn Storm is a fighter regardless, and the man deserves his flowers. But hold on!
I'm just focused on the moves, I don't really talk. I'm all about attacking.
Kam Hardy, the VRW Digital Media Champion. Kam Hardy is here, about to come face to face with the man he faces in the On the Throne Finals. Business has just picked up. Hey, whoa, again for the second week in a row, Ryan Warzone attacking Kam Hardy from out of nowhere. This time at least it's not in a parking lot. An unprovoked assault in the crowds. Hold on, in the crowds. Zoey Rogue and Amaya Jackson going at it. I know that these four are scheduled for a mixed tag team match, but this is how you go about it. They're not wasting any time getting a crack at each other right now. Amaya, who has been begging to get her hands on Zoey for weeks now, blindsided last week, and now these two are brawling right in front of the VRW riots. What the hell is happening right now? And Austyn Storm, who was just watching this all go down, and now removing himself from the equation. Austyn Storm not paying any kind of mind to the madness that is happening right now. After securing his spot in the On the Throne Finals, Austyn Storm is seeing himself out the door. Absolute bedlam and mayhem going on right now, whether it's inside the ring or outside the ring right now. Austyn Storm gets and now, wait, Bram! It's Bram! Bram Goodwin attacking Austyn Storm! Everyone's getting attacked! Bram shouting about how he wouldn't forget about what Austyn Storm did to him a number of weeks ago. And now he and Blaze, just like they did to American Terror, attacking them out of nowhere. And now Blaze clocking Austyn Storm, and inside the ring, Kam Hardy trying to fight back against Ryan Warzone. Meanwhile, Bram with the Bram Hammer. Well, now that we finally got some control on the chaos that was happening both inside and outside the ring, we now have our mixed tag team match ready to be underway. Starting things off are the War Mongers. Oh! I know that both Kam Hardy and Amaya Jackson are sick of the sneak attacks, the blind sides on both Ryan Warzone and Zoey Rogue. And no! Kam Hardy off that whiplash neckbreaker. I have no idea how any of these four are even functioning properly right now. And a submission from Kam Hardy. Locking in the rings of Saturn, but Ryan Warzone refusing to be locked down. Just like last week, we saw a tag was made. Now both Warmans are going to be inside the ring here, and Amaya Jackson has been waiting so long to get her hands on Zoey. Zoey, who wanted nothing to do with the Dominion, nothing to do with Millennium, but here she is stuck in the mix of things. Finally getting her hands on Zoey Rogue, who cost her a chance to be even further in the Own the Throne tournament, causing her opportunity to Hitomi Kozaki, who we saw last week, or a couple weeks ago, earn her spot. Zoey Rogue, who has aligned herself with Jason Thomas for reasons unknown to us here. A tag was made to the Warmongers again, and Ryan Warzone trying to drag around Kam Hardy face first into that top turnbuckle. And Kam Hardy looking to fight this one through here. And off the springboard roundhouse! Now into the cover. Hook to the leg and a quick kick out from Ryan. Ryan Warzone is not trying to have anything happen to them victimization-wise. The man's been trying to get back the VRW Digital Media Championship and has been shouting so much propaganda about how Kam Hardy, has been ducking and dodging him when it comes to the conversations involving said championship. And double knees to the midsection now. Kam Hardy off the bottom rope there into a bottom rope moonsault, now into the cover. Hook to the leg and a quick kick out. Right shoulder came up for Ryan Warzone, and now locking things up, dead center in the ring, launched it to the corner. Kam Hardy, big elbow from Ryan Warzone there. And now some elbows from Kam himself. Breaks free, finds some separation. Now dragging Warzone around to the corner. Now gonna make the tag to Amaya. Now Zoey has to come back in. And down goes Amaya there. And Zoey Rogue, this being her first in-ring debut as a competitor, as a war maiden under the banner of Millennium. Kindly able to do the bidding of Jason Thomas so long as it takes some kind of shot directly. Misses with the moonsault! Trying to do whatever it takes to get underneath of the skin of Qu'Ran Cook, and I'm sure Qu'Ran is not in the greatest of moods now that he is no longer a part of the On the Throne tournament tag made once again. And Ryan Warzone coming face to face with Kam Hardy, battling back and forth off the handspring Pele kick. And Ryan Warzone now kick to the midsection. Ryan off the stomp to Kam Hardy, trying to put this match away, trying to hit the one-winged angel. But Kam Hardy turns it around here instead. Toss it into the ropes. Referee getting in the way, getting backhand chop there. Kam Hardy just unbelievable in the ring, saving the referee from disaster despite the chop and a big knee straight to the jaw of Ryan Warzone. And Kam Hardy just taking up the town with his strength here. Warzone trying to make it back to his feet, trying to earn some kind of respect from the VRW Lions at the same time. wants Kam Hardy to take him seriously. In fact, demands it. Now into the cover. Hook to the leg. Quick kick out from Ryan. And now Ryan Warzone getting set up for something big here from the corner. Kam Hardy with the super kick to block that counter. That was a that's how he lost the unification match. Reminiscent of that, Ryan Warzone floats him over into the cover, hook to the leg, and a quick kick out again. And Ryan Warzone continuing the onslaught against Kam Hardy as Zoey Rogue watches on tag made to Zoey. And Amaya now back inside the ring as well. And again, the Luthez! Not wanting to forget about any of the attacks done both to Qu'Ran, to Kam, to Marty Morton. But Amaya's fed up with all the nonsense of Millennium. Amaya starting to feel herself out now. And whipped into a Saito suplex. Amaya not taking any names here. Oh, stomped down to the face. And even more so, a little bit of disrespect from Amaya. But she's been disrespected ever since Zoey joined VRW, since he joined under Jason Thomas. Tag was made. And now Ryan Warzone getting a piece of that loot there himself. Now quickly into the cover is Kam Hardy. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down. And a kick out at 2. The current VRW Digital Media Champion. Out the springboard, now feeling himself out. Now climbing all the way to the top rope, Kam Hardy looking for some flying miles with the elbow. Here's the cover, hook to the leg, shoulders are down, and Ryan Warzone just barely kicking out 2.5. Kam Hardy is as persistent as ever, looking to end the chapters of Ryan Warzone. Has him up and now tosses him into a buckle bomb. Tag made to Amaya Jackson and Zoey, who has barely had a chance to recover because of Amaya. And Kam Hardy trying to take chase now. Chasing after Ryan Warzone, but Amaya perched on the top rope. Whoa! Not sure what Amaya was trying to go for there, trying to get some style points. And now hold on, Zoey pulled her legs from underneath. And Zoey, got countered, however, Amaya now back inside the ring along with Zoey. Now at the springboard, moved all the way to the forearm. Turns her over and targets a leg. Zoey Rogue just as well calculated as Jason Thomas. Tag was made to Ryan Warzone. Both Warmongers back inside the ring. Got caught harder. He got caught. Knee to the temple. Now the cover. Ryan Warzone. Shoulders are down to pin the champion. No. So close to getting a necessary pinfall over Kam Hardy. And Ryan Warzone now getting him caught up, tied up in a figure 4. Trying to wear down the legs of Kam Hardy. The VRW Digital Media Champion now launched into the corner. Get to the midsection, Ryan Warzone. On earth, a little bit of payback. Turnabout's fair play. Imitating Kam Hardy, hitting him with his own buckle bomb. Tag was made. Moving out of the way of the elbow. Ryan Warzone stuck in the way of Zoey Rogue. There's a long blow to Amaya. Zoey is down, and now Amaya targeting the left leg, making it even more so that she doesn't run away from this match. And now Amaya Jackson in the driver's seat now. Oh, shot to the midsection. Look at the combination. On display here. Mushroom stomp to the lower back. And now the cover for Amaya. The shoulders are down. Shoulders are down. And Zoey able to kick out at 2.5. We're from the top rope now. Look out, Shooting Star. A Shooting Star press from Amaya Jackson. Amaya Jackson as fearless as possible. And out from the top rope, Amaya wants to fly even more. Moonsault, but this time there's a target. Now the cover, hook to the leg, shoulders are down. Zoey kicks out at 2.5. But Amaya has yet to slow down whatsoever. That might have cost her there. And now Zoey locking in a knee bar. Knee bar submission. You're damn right she's loyal to Jason Thomas, pulling out his knee bar, but Amaya Jackson refusing to tap, refusing to give up. And I ran into that one. Ran into a jawbreaker, and now Zoey gonna launch Amaya into her own corner of Millennium. And now bouncing the head off face first. That top turnbuckle. Targeting her leg there. Oh! Left leg being victimized by Zoey Rogue. Zoey now off the Uranagi. Now the cover to pin Amaya Jackson. No! Kicked out at 2.5. But Zoey isn't done. Zoey wants to end this here. And now brings her down. Modified version of an armbar. Trying to force Amaya to tap out. But wears down the arm instead, just trying to break her apart. Tag was made. Oh! Misses with the Okada roll. Oh, the springboard drop kick. And Ryan Warzone starting to get a little overzealous. Now launching Hardy into the ropes there, ducks it underneath. And Ryan Warzone leapfrogs once more. Trying to go for a belly to belly. Kam Hardy able to counter. Meets him in the middle. Shots to the midsection. Cut the cameras! Cut the cameras! Cover! Cover! Ryan Warzone with the left shoulder coming up. But he isn't done. Kam isn't done. Nails him with the super kick this time. And now Warzone getting sent into the corner. Kam Hardy now. Oh! Getting blasted with an elbow. Ryan Warzone taking this opportunity. Picks the legs and another mushroom stomp. And now off the elbow. Ryan Warzone coming once again to pin the champion. Is not going to happen. Tag made to Zoey once more. Ryan Warzone having a retreat. And Zoey floats over into a DDT, spiking Amaya Jackson. And now Amaya trying to wear down the body, the legs once more of Amaya Jackson. Being in question here, Zoey Rogue. The first war meeting disciple of Jason Thomas. Now what on earth is Zoey looking for here? Dragon Sleeper just choking her, holding her elevator here. There's nothing that the referee can do about that one. Here's a cover once again to put away Amaya in his mixed tag team match, and Amaya kicked out at 2. But Zoey trying to keep the momentum all to herself here. The combination back on display by Amaya Jackson off the mushroom stomp combination. Here's a cover once again. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down. Shoulders are down. Just barely breaking free of that one. And now off the moonsault! Springboard moonsault connecting from Amaya Jackson. As Amaya now drags Zoey a little bit closer to the center of the ring. Getting her away from the bottom rope instead here. Figure 4 is locked in. And Amaya looking to bridge it into the figure 8. keeping Zoey grounded. And Amaya with the shooting star press. Cover. Amaya and Kam Hardy win.
It's your winner, the Dominion.
It's how we thrive. No game, no mess. We don't take no diss. When we swing our bats, every hit's a bliss. We're the lords of the square circle, rulers of the fight. The Dominion's here and we're bringing the might. My wire bats in the might. Where we might. Every foe we take. The Dominion's legacy. Forever will reign. So hear our decree. It's the declaration of violence. Defiant in the ring, we're the sovereigns. The ultimate test. The Dominion's stands tall. Simply the best.
Well, that is the status of things, and it sucks to be Ryan Warzone right now, having to wait for his rematch clause, considering how busy Kam Hardy is with the On the Throne tournament, just like how these four Warmans are going to be busy in our main event. Angelina, Renee, Robyn, Blackstar, Amber Young, and the godmother of all Warmans, Marissa Barrett, trying to see who will challenge Bebe Ka in the finals of the On the Throne tournament. But coming up next is the debuting tag team of the Nine Tails. Hitomi Kozuki, against her better judgment, has accepted this duo team up with Maddie Sabin, in their first ever tag team match is next.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introduce the team of Cindy Danger and Paige Storm.
Paige Storm was a part of the War Maidens On the Throne tournament brackets, but now she's back in her element as a tag team duo with Cindy Danger, looking to be the first team to go head-to-head against the Twin Tails.
And their opponent from Summit
Earlier in the night, Hitomi still was on the fence about whether or not this tag team duo was going to be legitimate or not. And they've already had their first argument. And at the expense of coming out together, Hitomi would much rather come out by herself, considering her lack of faith in this team up so far with Maddie Sabin.
from Detroit, Michigan,
Now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, it was just last week we saw Maddie Sabin and Hitomi Kozuki in the same right bracket matchup, in the same match as Valentina and Bebe Ka, both of which had the mindset that they were going to be in the finals of the On the Throne tournament, now having to transition into the mindset of being a successful tag team, and hopefully one day trying to dethrone the current VRW Women and Tag Team Champions, the Undisputed Elite, who retained their Tag Team Championships last week when Ashley McKay made her VRW debut, assisting the Undisputed Elite screw over the Night Sisters. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever tag team matchup for the duo of Hitomi Kozuki and Maddie Sabin. But Paige Storm and Cindy Danger, they've been all across the E-Fed circuit, and they are rejuvenating the name Team Up of the Atomic Blondes. As Alice Cherry Bond had to unfortunately retire. Here's a quick cover by Paige Storm. He had a quick kick out. It was Blondie Bombshell that brought in Cindy and Paige to replace those two as the Atomic Blondes. Cindy Danger now you see as the legal war man for the Atomic Blondes right now. And Cindy surprisingly strong, able to nail Hitomi with a power bomb. Here's a cover up to the leg and a kick out at one. Maddie Sabin had been in Hitomi's mind, pestering her time and time again. Oh! Cindy Danger not trying to let the Nine Tails have any kind of steam into this matchup here. Off the springboard splash and a kick out. Well, the Atomic Blondes have yet to win their own first tag team match since Cindy and Paige took over the Atomic Blondes. So this would be a first for them if they're able to knock off Hitomi and Maddie. But as impressive as both Hitomi and Maddie were in the On the Throne tournament, it's going to be a tall task for the new Atomic Blondes. And Hitomi Kozuki needs to make a tag right now. Face first in that top turnbuckle. And Cindy Danger, oh, with the double axe handle. And you see Maddie Sabin trying to reach her hand out for a tag to get herself into the match. But Cindy Danger is keeping Hitomi Kozuki locked in. And now Hitomi launching Cindy into the corner. And having Maddie get out of the way. Move. Again, face first in that top turnbuckle. Hitomi refusing to tag out right now, despite that she needs to at least try to make this tag team work with Maddie Sabin. She's already accepted the match. Hitomi Kozuki going down under. Quickly into the cover. Hook to the leg. Swords are down. Cindy able to get the shoulder up in time. And Maddie Sabin still in control of this match right here. Tornado Enziguri to Cindy. And Hitomi feeling herself out here. Playing the field how she wants to. Tag was made to Paige Storm. And Paige, shot to the midsection here. Oh! Arm assisted Famouser. Off the springboard, leg drop across the chest. Quickly into the cover. Hook to the leg. And there you see Maddie Sabin already trying to be a good tag team partner, but got caught in the clutches. Tossed out of the ring. Landing hard to the outside. And now, oof. Kick to the midsection. Paige Storm. Oh! Off the swinging neck breaker to a splash. Big night feel for the Nine Tails debuting as a tag team. Oof. In our main event coming up soon, we are going to see the last of the On the Throne brackets close to the finals. Oof. 3 former War Maidens World Champions stuck in the same match as one Angelina Renee, who has participated And the Carnival Frenzy and the Carnival Melee is performed not exceptional, but almost perfectly. Paige Storm diving to the outside, trying to get a shot at Maddie Sabin. But still has her eyes, still has focus on Maddie Sabin as he's trying to call Hitomi back inside the ring to make a tag. And a drop kick knocking her off the apron. And Hitomi Kozaki back inside the ring now. Locking things up with Paige Storm. Got caught, however. Trying to go for a brain buster, but Hitomi able to counter. Now from behind. But there's no Maddie Sabin to tag out to. Hitomi needs to make that tag right now. Armbar! An armbar to Paige! Trying to do as much as she can by herself right now is Hitomi Kozaki. But locked up again by Paige Storm. Up on the shoulders and now having to go on a spin. The UFO spin now going the other way. Paige Storm has Hitomi all discombobulated. And now finally able to make the tag. But Paige with a clothesline over the top rope. Not letting Maddie Sabin get any kind of ring time presence. Now launching Hitomi into the corner and Paige Storm. And now bashing her face in on that turnbuckle and now taking down Paige. But turns her attention to Cindy Danger. Trying to knock Cindy off the apron, but got choked up. Got choked up into that top rope. And Maddie Sabin completely lost focus there. And now Paige, again, not paying attention. Get to the midsection face first. Face buster to Maddie Sabin. Maddie wasn't paying attention. And now Paige looking to capitalize here. Oh! Face first to that top turnbuckle now. Off the elbow. Kick to the midsection herself into a DDT. And now Maddie Sabin with the celebration now, but not paying attention to the tag. Paige was able to tag out, and now a kick by Cindy Danger. Oh, an atomic bomb. The cover from Cindy Danger. The Atomic Bras with their first win together in the Warzone.
Here are your winners, the Atomic Blondes.
Already a good victory for the Atomic Blondes, but it was a sour loss for the new team of the Twin Tails. Maddie Sabin couldn't even tag into the final minute of this match here. And when she did get in the ring, she didn't focus on the Legal Woman, who was Paige Storm at the time, got choked up on that top rope. And Maddie Sabin started to celebrate a bit too soon, trying to get all hyperactive. But the VRW Riders wasn't paying attention, and the tag was made by Cindy Danger, and Cindy would hit Maddie Sabin with the Atomic Bomb, dropping her on her spine and scoring the Atomic Blondes their first ever victory as Cindy Danger and Paige Storm, the Atomic Blondes. It's back to the drawing board for Hitomi and Maddie, but a huge win in the eyes of the Atomic Blondes.
The following is a second round match in the Elimination Tournament. Introducing first, representing Alpha from Washington, D.C., Amber Young.
It's main event time, and Amber Young is looking to achieve another goal. She's already been the Gift of Valor champion. She's already been the VRW Warzone champion. She has never been the queen of the Warzone. Tonight, she looks to lock in her spot to face Bebe Ka next week for that very spot. Well, she's got a bunch of competition to contend with here tonight. It involves this War Maiden.
And her opponent from Overland, Arkansas, Blackstar.
Now these two are already with a checkered past. Robyn Blackstar once took a loss to Amber Young involving the VRW Warzone Championship. But also Amber Young has suffered a loss at the hands of Robyn Blackstar herself. However, there was no championship mentioned on that matter. But Robyn Blackstar is as dangerous as a War Maiden as they come. I love nothing more but to be a queen, then a champion once again. Because that's what's at stake. Another shot at the World Championship. Whoever stands on top of the division as queen.
From Detroit, Michigan, Angelina Renee.
Angelina Renee. She is in the deep end. 3 former world champions are in this elimination match alongside of her. Despite how impressive Angelina has been since joining the War Maiden's roster, this is going to be an uphill battle for Renee.
From Miami, Florida, representing the Broken Kingdom, she is the god mother of all War Maidens, Marissa.
Saw something very interesting earlier in the night after Ace Barrett told off Adam Violet. Marissa Barrett was watching the whole time, and with the reaction Marissa had, the positivity that she had put on the shoulders of Ace Barrett, that was doubled back and even matched for her energy for this matchup. She calls herself the godmother of all War Maidens. Tonight, she is looking for an opportunity to overcome 3 of the War Maidens, but if Marissa comes out on top, all hell will freeze over when we see both she and Bebe Ka locked into the finals of the On the Throne next week, but not to count out the other former world champions, mind you, and one Angelina Renee who can take advantage over the situations of this entire match. That is the thing for Angelina Renee. She has to find an opportunity and steal that spot, steal that golden ticket from underneath of the noses of all 3 of these former world champions. That is how Angelina Renee can survive. That is how she gets to the finals of the On the Throne tournament. Let these 3 beat the ever-loving hell out of each other so that you could be in the limelight at the end of it. And now Robyn Blackstar and Renee with a double DDT. And now Renee gonna toss Blackstar into the corner. There's a corkscrew splash that takes out Blackstar only momentarily. Meanwhile, on the outside, two former world champions. Amber Young! That leg lock DDT on the edge of the table Marissa brought out. That's a harsh landing. Now Robyn Blackstar catching Angelina Renee up on the shoulders. It is the easiest thing for her to do. And now finds Amber Young and Marissa Barrett duking it out here. Robyn Blackstar wants her 2 cents and getting slapped in the face. Look, are you kidding me? Atomic drop. Robyn Blackstar laid out on the table in that collision course there. And Amber Young. Stiff. Oh man, penalty kick. Amber Young with that mixed martial arts background, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Copiera, and even, oh man, Robyn Blackstar, Marissa Barrett, and Angelina Renee have a lot of lethal weapons to look out for when coming head to head with Amber Young. But keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, Amber Young never lost the VRW Women's Championship. So for her to compete in this tournament, she's going to tear through these other women in order to get to Bebe Ka, in order to get to Sammy Stone, and eventually to even get to Andy Jaden at the end of it. If that's what she's got to do, that's what Amber Young is going to do. And Robyn Blackstar being sent back inside the ring by Angelina Renee. Taking the time to gloat about getting a one-up on Robyn. Robyn Blackstar in pursuit to the outside. Goes straight after Angelina, but there's a misplay by Marissa Barrett from behind. And stiff forearm, striking a big knee from Amber Young. And Marissa Barrett with a lariat. Ripcording her from out of nowhere. And Young sending Marissa back inside the ring. Angelina Renee looking for another weapon. Has a steel chair in hand. And a steel chair meeting the tempo. VRW Riot wants the table to be used. Somehow now it's Robyn Blackstar looking for a weapon. Is that a kendo stick? Meanwhile, inside the ring, Marissa with a stiff scoop slam. After Angelina Renee just propped that chair into the corner. And Marissa Barrett now going to the outside once again, looking for another weapon to pull out, and finds herself a ladder. Why are we using ladders in these matches tonight? Dangerous situation. Backhand from Amber Young. And now Amber and Angelina here. Never in my career as a commentator have I seen anything so damning. Robyn Blackstar taking out the referee. I'm provoked, mind you. Like I said, Angelina Renee is in a den of wolves right now. They are willing to rip each other to shreds. Angelina needs to make sure that she does not poke the wrong bear. And that trash can to Robyn Blackstar is not what you want to do. And Robyn Blackstar is pissed off now with a kendo stick in hand, even though she doesn't need it. Raining in on Angelina. Look at this. With the slightest of these, drops her. But Amber Young with a guillotine choke to Marissa Barrett, trying to force the godmother to tap out. Choked her lights out there. Amber Young has her eyes set on the destroyer of the War Maidens from behind now. Russian leg sweep, taking her off on her feet. Now raining some punches here. Now from behind, Marissa Barrett, realizing that she's behind her, Amber Young goes straight after the godmother of all War Maidens. Now up against the ropes. Over the top rope she goes. And lands to the outside. Sledgehammer it up. The Queen of the Broken Kingdom, Angelina, trying to capitalize to eliminate her. No. Angelina is doing some smart moves right now. Tripped her from underneath of the legs and fell face first onto the ladder. Now toss, straight into the corner. There's Marissa Barrett now propping her up on the top rope. Kicking away, however. Angelina saves herself here. With the sit out Uranagi. Face lock. Fight lock is in! Trying to force the Queen of the Broken Kingdom to tap out. Marissa is trying to go from Queen of the Broken Kingdom to Queen of the Warzone. The only way she can do that is if she overcomes this match here tonight and then takes out Bebe Ka next week. Only to take out Sammy Stone and overkill. Shoulders are down. Angelina! Having to kick out off of that ladder was rough. And a stiff forearm by Amber Young to Robyn Blackstar. Amber Young is physically the only person in this match that can handle Robyn Blackstar right now, the keeper at bay, and that's exactly what she has done so far. And Amber Young from behind turns it around, up into the shoulder carry, draping her on the top rope. I'm expecting so much carnage to be left behind in this match right now. Now Amber Young with the trash can. But Marissa Barrett to the outside, but Robyn Blackstar ripping the trash can away. Marissa looking to capitalize here. Oh! Unexpected assistance from Marissa Barrett. Amber Young landing hard off of that landing. Oh! Marissa now at the mercy of the destroyer. Saito suplex! And now Robyn turns her attention. Got caught into a sling blade though. Angelina doing the wise thing, staying out of the mess right now. It goes after Marissa Barrett. But Barrett was leveled by Robyn Blackstar there. Now goes straight out to Blackstar into a neck breaker. And these small opportunities is exactly what Angelina has to do to stay alive in this high caliber match. And now a stiff forearm again to Robyn. As Amber Young now turns her attention to Angelina Renee here. Look out, gonna spike her. Oh! Off the fisherwoman buster. Robyn going in pursuit to the outside once again. And now another Saito suplex. Turns her attention to Robyn Blackstar, now trying to drag her along. Angelina Renee taking pop shots now. Barrett stuck into the clutches. Ooh. Tosses her down. It's Angelina Renee able to dodge that one there. Now driving the elbows into the ribs in midsection, trying to break free. And Marissa Barrett trying to redecorate the outside tables here. Oh! Stiff chop there to the chest of the godmother of all war maidens, and Angelina almost had a whole Robyn Blackstar land on top of her. And Robyn ran into a backhand strike from Amber Young. Now being dragged along, tossed back inside the ring. And Angelina Renee tossing it in the barricade. There's another sling blade by the technically undefeated world champion, Amber Young, who's being eyed by the destroyer of the War Maidens right now. Ooh, great assist from Angelina Renee, but caught in the clutches of Robyn Blackstar, however. And Robyn Blackstar has her up. German suplex, powerbomb, and put her into the steel stuff, my lord. Robyn Blackstar, ruthless as ever in this match, and Amber Young trying to match that. From behind, Russian leg sweep, floats over, ran down some punches into the face of Angelina Renee. Ooh, ran straight into the punch there, that one. Now tossing Young aside, and Robyn Blackstar back inside the ring to go after her. Right in front of the VRW Rise, Robyn Blackstar representing the Birds of Prey here tonight. Ashley Crow, who wasn't a part of the On the Throne tournament, and Robyn Blackstar has made it this far. Ooh. Slap to the back of the dome again. Marissa Barrett trying to level here. Oh! Nasty counter there. Now a cover on the inside of the ring by Amber Young, and a quick kick out from Angelina Renee. As Robyn Blackstar trying to be done with Marissa Barrett, tossing her into the table. Meanwhile, on the inside of the ring, Amber Young is now letting up with these sledgehammer strikes to the ribs and midsection of Angelina Renee. Angelina trying to get out of dodge here. And Marissa Barrett toss a Blackstar and a steel steps and a sledgehammer that knocks her off the apron. And now Marissa Barrett inside the ring from behind goes after Amber Young, able to counter, however, landing on her feet. Now off the snapmare takedown. And another PK! I don't know what Amber Young is looking for here. And but instead, Robyn Blackstar took the hit instead, rooted into Amber Young. Looking for the constrictor knot. But not a cover. Referee not paying attention to Marissa Barrett. The cover. And a kick out at 1. And Amber Young, couldn't move out of the way of that drop kick, and another drop kick to Angelina. And now it's just Marissa Barrett and Robyn Blackstar left alone in the ring. But here comes Amber Young, who goes straight after Robyn Blackstar instead. And off the double elbows there, and a spinning roundhouse. And turns her attention to Marissa now. Arm with a steel chair. Amber Young instead puts it in the other corner, but this is a great opportunity for Marissa Barrett to capitalize here. Up on the Firewoman's carry. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Please answer this one question. Have you hit that like button? Have you hit that subscribe button? What about the bell? If you haven't already, we're 2 weeks away from Overkill, 2 weeks away of seeing if we're going to have a new king or queen of the Warzone. Kick out by Amber Young. And this is the only place to see it happen. VRW Warzone. Angelina Renee with a kendo stick now. Watching as Marissa gets her own thing going here. And now a scope slam, and Robyn Blackstar bulldozes through Marissa Barrett. Now on with a sledgehammer after Angelina Renee into the cover, hooks the leg. Referee a bit slow to the punch there, as Angelina Renee was able to kick out quickly. This is the force you don't want to contend with. Robyn Blackstar, Amber Young from behind. Not letting Amber have any time to herself. Now Draper up against the ropes here. There's a back elbow strike from Robyn Blackstar, now trying to light up Amber Young. Big boot to the face of Young. And Renee trying to launch her. Got her caught here. A little assistance. Backhand chops. Assistance from Marissa Barrett. And Robyn, heavy shot there now with a sledgehammer to the queen of the broken kingdom and a poison rana. Young now able to cover, her shoulders are down, shoulder came up. Angelina Renee is always on the case of Robyn Blackstar. And another sledgehammer. Straight to Marissa and Angelina Renee. Finally with some proper offense going back after Marissa Barrett. No. The second person to slap Marissa Barrett in the face since recently. That was not the greatest move for Angelina to do. Launching in the ropes, ducked underneath of her. Leapfrog, Marissa Barrett trying to hit her with Queen's Triumph. And instead got her with the Queen's Gambit. And instead, wait a minute. Robyn Blackstar with a steel chair. That broke up the pin. She didn't need to do that. And now Robyn gets taken down by the godmother of all war maidens. That could have been an elimination right there for Marissa Barrett had it not been for Robyn. Now he has the steel chair herself, gonna lodge it in the corner. Robyn back to her feet and bulldozes through her again. Another poison rana. And now Amber Young intercepting her again. Mushroom stomp. quickly crawls into the cover. The Destroyer has been destroyed. I can think of one person specifically who's not going to be too happy about that elimination. And it's not Robyn Blackstar. It's now down to Renee, Young, and Barrett. Dragon suplex from Amber Young and Angelina Renee trying to capitalize now. Tosses Young back inside the ring. Marissa Barrett now from behind, launching a Renee into the barricade. Oh, ducks underneath that one. Get ran into the fist of Marissa Barrett. And now Marissa gonna drag her along, toss her back inside. Amber Young now gonna toss Marissa inside. And the sledgehammer's returned. And so, man, blow to the midsection. Here's a cover from Amber Young to eliminate Marissa Barrett and a kick out. But Renee's still back to her feet, however. Has to lock it down. Oh, right to the eyes, and it's completely legal. But Marissa Barrett trying to launch her into the steel chair. A little bit of misdirection instead. And they're going to use it on Angelina, who retreats to the outside but ran straight into Amber Young. Half clutch suplex. And now, oh! Straight to the face of Amber Young. Covered once again. Hook to the leg on 1 count. Marissa Barrett now just laying waste to Amber Young, but floats over. Hold on, floating her over, and now Amber Young has her scaled up, looking for that airway neckbreaker, falling down on a chair. Now armed herself with it. Ooh, knocked it out of her hands. Uranagi slam, and now face lock again, trying to force it to tap out. But Amber Young knows better how to get out of a submission herself. I'll toss it to the ropes there. Big elbows! And a spinning heel kick! But from behind Marissa Barrett, looking for a German suplex, able to counter. Counter into an arm drag. Turns her around from behind now. German suplex under the arm of the sledgehammer into a lariat! Into a cover, hook to the leg, shoulders are down, only a 1 count again. A super kick, straight from behind Angelina Renee, trying to go for that Uranagi takedown again, but Amber Young slowing down the pace. The Destroyer is out of the Elder Throne tournament. Angelina Renee trying her best to survive. Amber Young with a steel chair. Bashing Marissa Barrett. She falls down. And now Renee at the mercy of Amber Young. Roundhouse, doubled up with it. Total annihilation from Amber Young. Angelina Renee is out, is down. And Renee to pin Marissa, Marissa survives. How fitting it is for the final two being two former War Maiden champions. And a boot straight to the face. Amber Young, who never lost the VRW War Maiden's championship, aims to become the next queen of the War Zone. In the ring with the current queen of the Broken Kingdom, the godmother of all War Maidens. Both with a lot of business to stand upon. Marissa Barrett as defiant and as disrespectful as she could be. Amber Young as defiant, as worthy as any other woman could be. Launched off of the top rope in a towel trash can off the top of the dome. Barrett not leaving anything in this ring. Wants to move on indefinitely to deal with two nuisances in her mind. Bebe Ka and Sammy Stone. Now trapping her into the tree of woe, but a big kick from Amber Young. And oh! Big forearm! Might as well have been the Queen's triumph. Shoulders are down again, a kick out. Marissa Barrett throwing absolutely everything she's got at Amber Young right now. Now meets her on the apron here. No, both of these Warmongers. Oh, take it off of the apron. Marissa Barrett, oh, ran straight into that boot from Amber Young. Final two of the semifinals. Bebe Ka was barred from the entire war zone. Has to watch this from the comfort of her own home and from behind. Stiff forearm from behind and out of cover to pin Marissa Barrett, to pin Barrett. No! Marissa Barrett with so much to fight for, so much to defend. Amber Young with nothing to lose, but everything to gain. Another quick forearm to the face, to the temple of Amber Young. Launched into the corner now. Marissa Barrett whipped her into the corner. And Marissa Barrett not letting up one bit. Amber Young, at first I was saying that she was completely dominating this matchup, but now when it comes to one-on-one, stuck in there with the godmother. She is starting to struggle. She is starting to slow down, and Marissa Barrett has noticed this. From the top rope, frog splash! Into the cover! Hooks the leg! Shoulders are down! Amber Young able to kick out again at 2.5. Leave nothing behind in the ring. Marissa Barrett from the top rope, senton bomb! But Amber moved out of the way! Now from behind! Sleeperplex! And now Young. What on earth is Amber Young? What is on her mind right now? Finally, the table coming into play once again. This is not good. And that table, oh! Marissa Barrett knocking Amber Young into the table, but able to save herself from going through it. And Marissa Barrett back in control of this match now. And a big roundhouse kick to the side of the dome. And now it's Marissa Barrett with her eyes set on the table. Amber Young making it back to a vertical base, however. Not sure what exactly is on the mind of Marissa Barrett, but there's ill intent involved. Ooh, get to the midsection, and Barrett laying waste to all these strikes here. And a big forearm from Amber Young. Now from behind, another forearm. Launching Barrett into the corner, props her up on the top rope. Ooh, kicking away Amber Young. And another roundhouse from Marissa. Only time will tell. Ooh, dropping the table on top of Amber Young. What on earth is Marissa thinking here? And an elbow! Using the table! Marissa Barrett again! Another roundhouse to the side of the dome! And now face first onto the table! Barrett is methodically breaking down Amber Young on a molecular level. Scoop slam onto the chair! I don't know how much more Amber Young can take of this one. She used most of her energy to take out Robyn Blackstar, but a shoulder into the midsection, and a big missile drop kick off the springboard. Floats her over into the cover. Could this be Amber's second win here? Kick out again by Marissa Barrett. What a war we are witnessing here. Marissa Barrett trying to pull herself up. Now trapped up in the corner here is Amber Young. Marissa Barrett here. What is Amber thinking? Shotgun draw kick in the back of the head! Marissa Barrett crashed into that middle turnbuckle! And Amber Young is seizing her moment right here, right now, closing in on the damage on the head and neck of Marissa Barrett. Now armed with the sledgehammer. Like she abused it against Angelina Renee earlier. Now it's Marissa's turn, but Marissa doing the wise thing, rolling to the outside. But that's not going to stop Amber Young's pursuit. Oh! Getting it out of her hands and now picking it up from the legs underneath. Weighing down some punches on top of Amber Young as Marissa Barrett. And Marissa trying to feel out the situation with a sledgehammer strike of her own. Trying to go for a two-P here in a roundhouse. But Amber Young now has her up with the air raid neckbreaker across the knee. And now runs in with another knee. This is war at its finest. It's like 2019 all over again where the War Maidens completely stole the show. And oh! Face first on top of that table. Her thoughts are on the mind right now for Amber Young, who's going to send her into the table and a sling blade. And now Marissa's on the defensive, while Amber Young is completely taking over the momentum shift. Pinfall submission inside the ring. Amber Young, Marissa Barrett. One of these two will meet Bebe Ka next week to see who's going to challenge Sammy Stone for the right to be the queen of the Raw Zone. This isn't good for Marissa Barrett. Amber Young is closing in on a victory here. But Marissa able to drive the elbow to the ribs in midsection here, breaking free of the grip. And now going to launch Amber Young into the ropes here. Marissa Barrett ducks underneath. Leapfrogs over Amber Young here. And a big boot ran straight into it. And now Marissa Barrett trying to play mind games. Now with the trash can here. Trying to bash in the face. Oh, wait, no. Got caught. Got a caught. Queen's Gambit. Cover. Shoulders are down. Oh, wow. It's going to freeze over.
Here's your winner, Marissa Barrett.
Next week, the floodgates are going to be let open. There's going to be nothing to stop the bloodlust of Bebe Ka and Marissa Barrett. It's as if destiny has set foot on this main event match. Amber Young to take out the destroyer of the War Maidens, clearing out Robyn Blackstar towards the middle of this match. And then she would go on to eliminate Angelina Renee, who had the tallest task out of all of these War Maidens in this matchup. The fact that she held her own for as long as she did. And then Amber would try to go back to back with a clean sweep over the War Maidens in this matchup. That would not be the case. And Marissa Barrett was so close to taking a loss that would have hurt her down to the core. But she was able to resist and push forward. But then it would be this trap that she set up, with a trash can landing on top of Amber Young, nailing her with the Queen's Gambit to set herself up for Armageddon. Ladies and gentlemen, next week is going to be deadly. Marissa Barrett versus Bebe Ka. Winner faces Sammy Stone for the right to be the queen of the war zone. There's no amount of security that will be able to hold either of those two back. But here is the VRW Women's Champion, Andy Jaden. Because at the end of the day, it's her tail that's being chased after. But hold on! Speaking of the queen of the war zone, she is here! And she's been hyping up some big announcement that she has had. Why do we have to wait this long?